Attitude.
Do you need that?
Now walk off.
You thought you ate.
Attitude.
Girl, what's up?
Now walk off.
Bye.
Attitude.
You can set up.
Now walk off.
Girl,
Attitude.
you all up in my face.
Now walk off. Attitude.
Girl, bye. I could clock your tea.
Now walk off. Attitude.
Do you need that?
Now walk off.
You thought you ate.
Attitude.
Girl, what's up?
Now walk off.
Bye.
Attitude.
You can set up.
Now walk off.
Girl,
Attitude.
you all up in my face.
Now walk off. Attitude.
Girl, bye. I could clock your tea.
Now walk off.
Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, those who rule well and how learned this truth from, and salutation to the brothers stiffly pushing this one truth, and all sincerity and diligence, risking your lives and freedoms to do so. Shalom to the rest of the elect as we all await the second Exodus coming quickly by the hands of Lord Yahweh Shah. This your brother Kagabar, all right? You see the video I played for you, all right? I don't know if this is a challenge, all right? I did see, several other videos like it, or whatever the case may be. But essentially, you got Keisha, all right, raising another generation of big Shirleys and hyenas, man. All right, another generation, you seen the video, all right, I perceive this to be her daughters or whatever the case may be, of big Shirleys and hyenas, man. Ultimately, societal rejects, man. Okay, and this is what we always tell you so-called black women, man. This is why, the average black man is divesting and not wanting to deal because of your attitude problem, man. Your attitude problem, the unagreeableness, okay, the combative nature, the non-submissiveness, things we say time and time again. And this is what Keisha chooses to teach, all right, or, the vibration she put out on her daughters, man, her children, okay, if these are her daughters or whatever. Okay, and this is the problem, man. Okay, and I was looking through the comments, and this person said, "Is this what we teaching the youth?" Right. So glad this isn't my generation, right? You see the comments, okay? Because this is what Keisha raises to produce for society, man. And then they wonder why when shit happens, all right, they get in these certain situations, they become, a single mother of 7, all right, with 3, 4 baby daddies, and they can't get along with none of them, and none of them want to deal. But they wonder why. Because Keisha, all right, is not raising, all right, the generation of children properly, man. Okay, and this is why when you go into Ephesians 5, the head of the man is Yahweh Shah, and the head of the woman is the man. Okay, and with that proper order, all right, you got the proper dynamic, man. And that woman is ultimately supposed to teach the children good things, man. Godly things, okay, based on the scriptures, man. Okay, teaching them how to treat a man, how to submit, okay, how to ultimately actually be conducive to society instead of being a damn, what's that statue they got in in New York or Times Square of a big Shirley. That's how the world views a lot of you so-called black women. And even though if you got some good black women out there, all right, not saying you don't, the majority, you're overshadowed by the generous, man. Because, Keisha teaching this to her children instead of teaching right things, man. You see what I'm saying? And this is why, we don't be trying to deal with this type of shit. But let's grab this. And this is Titus 2 and 3. It say the aged women likewise that they be in behavior as becometh holiness. All right. Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. See? And the person in the comments, they mentioned, they was like, is this what we teaching the youth? Why? Because clearly this is not teaching them good things. Okay, whether it be a challenge or skit or whatever the fuck or not, doesn't matter. We see this shit day after day, man. All right, you see this when dealing with some of these so-called black women. You see it on social media with their interactions with other people. I was watching a video not too long ago. This Keisha, she literally, it was out of Planet Fitness. She jumped over the counter and started throwing hands with a dude. And a nigga didn't swing back, which, I'm like, shit, hey, equal rights, equal less. He didn't even swing back, but she was literally trying to take his head off, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these single mothers, you know, push the father away, and the father ain't in the picture. So they try to, you know, teach him, oh, you got to be tough. You got to be a boss bitch. You do it, get it. You do it how you got to do it, and yada, yada, yada. Whole time, man, you're just raising a generation of undesirables. Okay? I mean, this whole stance here with the hand on the hip, you know, the stank face, we see it all too often, man. See what I'm saying? But point being is that this falls back on you older women, okay? All right, not teaching good things, man. Okay? All right? And this lesson's ultimately, you know, dealing with you Israelite women to get in order, man, because the times we in, the Lord is about to bring judgment upon his people. And this is why, you know, he's risen the men of the Lord up to show our people the way. Now, whether you walk in it or not, hey, that's up to you and the Heavenly Father, man. Ultimately, hey, we washed our hands clean of it. All right, we don't really care. But it's the fact that, you know, you got to understand a lot of women are going to die because y'all are completely out of order, man. All right, the truth ain't just for the men to get in order only. All right, you women supposed to get in order too, and in turn, get your children in order, man. The whole house got to be in order. But, you know, we live in a day and age where, you know, a lot of women have been compromised by the so-called white man. A lot of you black women have. And this is the product. Black culture, YN culture, bunch of degeneracy, man. See that? You see that? All right. But it say, not giving them much wine, teachers of good things. Yeah. That they may teach the young women to be sober. Okay. Sober-minded. Okay. All right. Sober-minded, clear-headed. See, to love their husbands, to love their children. Okay. You think Keisha teaching these same girls in this video how to treat a man, right? How to be a proper woman, you know? No, man. To be submissive, and no, man. All right. And that's the problem with our people. All right. They say to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed, man. And we know what type of we know what type of shorties this produce. That, you know, that whole attitude, that unagreeableness, you just become a reject to society, man. All right, because they out of order. Can't nobody tell them what to do because they mama told them, well, attitude and walk off, and you know, you throw hands with them, or you know, just dumb shit, man. But in reality, the Lord tells you, you older women, you supposed to teach the younger women good things, man. Okay, like in other cultures, they do that. You know, they bring them up, they rear up the child in a proper way, man. But our women, our people, don't. Okay, and this is why we need the Lord. This shows you why we need the commandments, and why our people got to be why our people ultimately need judgment, because this would just be generation after generation of this would just continue on, and it would just keep getting worse. You see what I'm saying? All right. Okay. Said this what they teachers hear all day. Yeah, then they go into society and don't know how to fucking act because they mama told them at home that it was okay. Who gonna be the kids? Lord help us. Yeah, hey, the Lord gonna help us, all right. And that's gonna come in the form of judgment. 2/3 of the majority of our people are not gonna make it, man. They're gonna die because they just through. Our people are too through, man. All right. I don't care if this is a challenge or trend or not. We see this shit in real time with dealing with some of these so-called black women, man. All right. And you know, this is not raising a Proverbs 30 woman. Okay. No. This is raising like I said earlier, a bunch of big Shirleys and hyenas that ain't gonna do shit for society, man. All right, except cause the Israelite man straight hell. You see that? And that's why the Israelite man is divesting, because, you know, you a lot of you women, you can't get your fucking attitude in check. But, you know, I'm a close it off with that. I'm a probably end it off with that. Wasn't gonna be too long. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Shalom.